right now we got one thing on our mind, and that's the Mountaineers from West Virginia.
And it's going to be a good one for Louie Gill and Ani Vigil. Starting us off here at 125 pounds.
These guys aren't necessarily their normal starters in the weight. I think they're trying to figure their weights out. West Virginia missing Jet Strickenberger. He's here, just not wrestling this match, and ASU with Ani Vigil. They've had a couple others here at 125, so Louie Gill getting the nod, and Ani Vigil.
Both reserves in this lineup, and it's going to be Gill in on the shot quickly, will get the three-point takedown.
Yeah, Louie Gill just lowers his level, blasts that double A, catches him right behind his knees and sits him down. Now let's see this right he's got on top.
Gill works him back down. Gill placed second place at the Kent State Open earlier this season, 13-3 overall so far in the year, and 3-1 in duels when he's seen action.
Yeah, pretty good little record here, 13-3, so he's got a lot of wins under his belt. Cuts him out.
As Vigil will get away. Vigil 0-1 in his lone duel appearance, coming against Sheldon Seymour of Lehigh,
Ooh,
number
Vigil
5.
Low single. Let's see what type of scrambling we got going on here. Louie Gill not giving anything up. Both ankle to ankle, trying to kick over, and
looks like we're working toward a stalemate, and that is where we will go. Vigil, one of the many JUCO transfers that Zeke Jones has acquired in this lineup, a two-time JUCO national champion.
Yeah, we've got a lot of JUCO wrestlers here on both these teams, so it's a nice little route to get to Division I wrestling. Sometimes guys have to take that route, but make the most of it winning 2 titles when you're down there.
Comes from a powerhouse JUCO program up in the Pacific Northwest in Clackamas Community College. Nice defense there from Vigil, fighting off that blast double.
Yeah, he is. Got to shorten those elbows, bounce his head, run the corner. Oh, in on a single now, the zone. It's going to be one of those matches.
Looks like we're working towards a stalemate once again.
Yeah, Louie Gill not doing a whole lot, so just waiting.
Gill transferring to West Virginia this season. Last season he spent at NC State. Finished 14-3 overall with the Wolfpack. But he comes from a big-time wrestling state, the state of Pennsylvania. Was a 2-time finalist in the state finals.
You know, that's one thing that's great about this West Virginia program. I mean, they're right across, right down the road from it's one of the greatest wrestling states in the country. West Virginia may not be, you know, a high-level wrestling state, but these PA kids can just run down. You know, that's what West Virginia loves, having some of these tough kids from that area.
Tim Flynn has done a great job recruiting them.
Well, Coach Flynn was at Edinburgh for years, so he's got, which is in Pennsylvania, so he's got, you know, a lot of roots back in that state, and you know, heading down to West Virginia, he's still able to draw these studs in from PA. So,
and despite lots of different scrambles throughout the period, no points, no dice, and it will be ASU's choice to start off, and Vigil will choose bottom. Coach Flynn, quite the resume on hand. Led West Virginia to 3 straight consecutive seasons of 10 wins in duels. That's the first time that West Virginia has done that since the 80s, 85 through 88. And also back-to-back top 20 finishes at the NCAA championships. That's the first time they've achieved that since 2004, 2005. So he's really rebuilt this program over the past 8 years.
Yeah, he does. And like I said, he's got some strong ties to Pennsylvania. Got a lot of those other little states around there that he knows. He's been recruiting at for decades. Oh, got a little possible. Got a return, mat return, and then wasn't able to seal it off, get some near fall, but.
Nice step over by Vigil. Gets the escape.
Just a little cartwheel there. Got one. You got to see now. He's got to get back and get a takedown. In on a single leg. Got to watch the scrambles here now. Puts him down, giving his ankles up. Louie Gill seems really skilled here. Grabbing his ankles, getting higher now. Usually the guy that gets higher in a scramble wins. There he goes. A little bit of a size difference, height difference in this. I think, you know, Gill seems a little longer. Someone like him, you can't just dive in on a single leg. You gotta run him off his, run him off his feet or something. Finish him off the mat a little bit instead of getting caught up in those scrambles.
Gill getting his second takedown of the match. 4-point advantage now. As clock winds down in period number 2. Racking up some riding time here as well.
Mat. Step off the mat. Get a fresh start here. 20 seconds. There we go.
And you can tell with Gill, he's got quite the skill set being able to train with Jet Strickenberg.
Right here, Vigil, a little cartwheel step over just to get an escape. Referee gives him one. These 3-point takedowns, you know, Vigil's an escape and a takedown ties him.
And that's really been game-changing across college wrestling. The increased, encouragement of scoring.
Vigil here now working on a reversal. Didn't get an escape yet any time. Not gonna happen.
Doesn't squirm away, as it'll be a 6-2 advantage with over 2 minutes of riding time for Louie Gill entering this third period.
Yeah, Gill chooses down now, obviously, on this. Going to work on getting an escape, put some points on the board. See what he does down here on bottom. They're not moving much. A little stand-up hand control.
Vigil trying to work up a tilt. Cut him loose. Riding time point is secured for Louie Gill.
So right now we got 6 points on the board. So we got a 6-point lead on him, and
so Vigil's got to increase the motor here.
Yeah, and if you want to get a major, one takedown for Gill will do it. Major decision. Score 4 points for your team, but right now Vigil dives in on a shot. Gill with a nice little counter, run around the corner there and get the takedown.
Turning Vigil's offense into his own. At this point, if you're Vigil trying to fight for team points here and limiting a major decision.
Yeah, you're either going to try to cut him, get some takedowns, or possibly get a turn here, but let's see. He hasn't turned him yet.
That'll be it's going to be a stall warning on Gill.
Yeah, West Virginia coaches weren't happy about that. He had a leg in, getting ready to, put a little guillotine on him or something.
Gill, once again, the reserve in this lineup. The starter, Jet Strickenberg, number 11 in the country, a 2-time NCAA qualifier, not in action tonight. Reigning Big 12 champion at the weight class.
The word is Strickenberg was suntanning, got major sunburn on him. I'm just kidding. Ooh, right to his back. What do we get here? The 3 near fall, got a 3 count. Still no tech. We don't want to get another here if you're a Sun Devil.
West Virginia working for extra bonus points here late in the round.
Yeah, Gill's got 10 seconds to get a turn to get a tech for his team. Another point, another bonus point. Probably should have cut him and got a takedown.
3, 2, 1.
Gill going hard towards the tech. It'll be a 14-2 final score. Major decision in West Virginia's favor. So Louie Gill picks up win number 14 on the year by scoring 14 points. Lots of action.
Yeah, he'd be great counter defense, great stuff on top. For a backup, that's not too bad if he is the backup, but